I'm a little late on this, but I did make a video concerning this exact topic. So now, Nami and Robin have something very interesting in common. They have both duped spiky people with a mirage, because during chapter 191, while Nami was fighting Miss Doublefinger, she used Mirage Tempo, making it seem like Miss Doublefinger had stabbed Nami through the skull and chest. However, this was a mirage, so Nami tricked Miss Doublefinger in this instance. The same thing happens in chapter 1148 when Nico Robin confronts Saint Somers of the Holy Knights. So, she pushes St. Somers off of a giant Elbathian tree branch. The two go plummeting as Robin has him in her grasp, and he decides to skewer her. However, little did he know, the one holding him at that time was a flower fruit clone. So he was left empty-handed when he thought he had skewered Nico Robin through the skull. But yes, he was able to save himself through a weird umbilical cord thorn. But what's so interesting about Miss Doublefinger and Somers is that Somers appears to be similar to, say, Doflamingo, in that he might be a special paramecia, and I made a whole video on that, whereas Miss Doublefinger seems just to be a regular run-of-the-mill paramecia. So that's pretty interesting. But yes, both of them were also a part of very high-ranking organizations at their points in the story, as Miss Doublefinger was the top female operative under Nico Robin herself in Baroque Works, and at the time we had not seen an organization as big as Baroque Works in the narrative. And the same goes for the Holy Knights here. The Holy Knights are the most powerful organization that we have encountered so far in the main series, outside of maybe Yonko crews. But with that being said, it's quite funny that both Nami and Robin had to fight a thorny person and they managed to dupe them in the same way. But with that being said, give me your thoughts and tell your friends about Polypede Works.